Okay, welcome to the diary of Louis in Southampton. Now, we had been doing this on YouTube, but YouTube is a total jerk. Okay. Welcome to the diary. Let me end this here quick, just make sure it's working. Okay, but YouTube not accidentally, but they suspended my account because unfortunately my daughter got on my PC and started streaming shit on my TV. So, until that's been requested, I may just stick with Beam here. And continue this diaries of Louis Southampton. Now, Louis Southampton is an interesting individual. And continue this diary. Came out of college and is playing now for the Oakland Athletics in MLB The Show 17. So, if you're interested in watching, we're going to play a little bit here. We're midway through the season. With that being said, it comes down to this. He's on a non-playoff team right now. They've been struggling, but, Southampton has to stay for at least, I believe it's 4 to 5 seasons, if I'm correct. And that's, pushing it. So then he becomes a restricted free agent. So what we're going to find out now is, what he can do. He's been playing well. He's got an ERA under 1. He's been killing it. So instead of just boring you with the little stuff, I think it's time to go ahead and, get to the game itself. Let's see how Louis Southampton does. And see how he's been having a solid season. That's all I'm going to say. YouTube just missed a hell of a fucking series, by the way, by locking me out. But it's okay. That's what this is about, We go in and do the best we can what we have, and, we'll do what we can do. That's all there is to it. Now, I'm trying to figure out if I get any comments, how I'd be able to see those on here. So I'm trying to see that right now. And it doesn't seem like it's working, so if I sound a little dumb with this, the first time around, I do apologize. But with that being said, so if anyone had missed it, my YouTube account's been suspended. So we're going to be using Beam and Twitch for a little bit until we can go from there. And as we begin the war of Louis Southampton, we'll go from there. And we're waiting on the game to load. Your tablet's almost dead. Sorry, that was my daughter.
25 years from now, you're going to want to say, I was there when Ken Griffey Jr. made his home debut. So don't forget that on Monday night. There's a drive into the gap in left center field, and deep left center field, and Henderson's not going to get to it. It's off the base of the wall. And Griffey to second base in his first major league at bat. A ringing double of the 375 marker. And we have seen that all spring. Welcome to the show, Ken Griffey Jr.
I got to switch the input. Someone wants to come into the conversation. I have to start my Xbox app up so we can get that rolling. Here's what I love about Windows. Man, clutch. Alright, here we go. As we wait for Windows to start up the stupid app, which is expected. You hear my daughter just pick up fast. Okay, but we're about to start here. Let me get desktop audio in so the worthy one can be included in this. Okay, that should be, see if he shows up to the party here. Quick second. You see, sometimes it does this. It won't invite. This stupid app is stupid sometimes. I may have to reset my stuff too, depending on what happens with this party invite. So let's see what happens here before we start anything. Yeah, you see, it's on strict. So I already know it's not going to work. So I'm just going to go and just start setting up like. This isn't going to let him in. I'm going to go to IP helper. This is something interesting for the Xbox. If your app doesn't work, you have an issue like mine, you're going to do that, and you're going to wait for IP helper, and we're going to restart it just to be safe. I like to see the restart.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network.
I gotta go back
Edinson Volquez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and battle. Let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Let's see here. Yeah, if it works.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's Jason Worth. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, just a 1 for 9. He's taken him deep once.
All right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep.
Now a swing and a chopper
90 days.
Right at home plate.
I'm sorry, man.
Don't worry about it. Not a big deal. We'll just use Beam. Beam is a little quicker anyway. I've been wanting to use it. I just want to make sure I'm at a 1080 resolution. That's what I'm checking right now. And I think it popped up on Xbox that I'm streaming on Beam. It says that on my feed. Huh?
I haven't come up with that. I'm not sure on my project below. Subscribe to your Beam channel so I get to come on. Nothing come up yet.
Like on my thing it says that Beam, I started broadcasting this show on Beam. That's what it's saying.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard about that. I might have learned a little bit. If it's showing in the background, that's because I'm on day.
Okay, that makes sense. Let me check this real quick. Make sure we're getting a good resolution. I want to get this on my tablet, and I want to get this set up so we can, if anyone jumps on, we can answer questions or include you in the broadcast or whatever. So let's see here. I'm getting this up.
I've got the chat alongside in the TV as well.
Yeah, I see hi. Worthy just put hi. I see that.
Yeah, I don't really like comments.
Now what I gotta do next is see. On my tablet, my iPad doesn't want to show it, like it's being very temperamental. I don't know why, so let me figure this out real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that
before we start. Like I got you, it's saying I'm offline now, what the hell? How am I offline?
Hello on demand.
Beam.pro. I'm gonna ask for the full website and see if that works. Requested the desktop website. There we go. Now it's working. And I can see you. I'm going to ask the full website and see if that looks. It doesn't seem that delayed, dude. Okay.
No, it's not that delayed.
Okay, so here we go. Louis Southampton. He's facing. Looks like no, not going to be the Angels. It's going to be Seattle. League leading Seattle. This is going to be interesting. So, you know, Southampton's been struggling a little bit with his control here and there, but you know, be okay. Still striking out people like a madman.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has.
Southampton starts the game. Ball one to start.
And Harold is Oakland Ball Club entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time.
Did you get any sleep today?
In a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Nah,
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost
I
the
was thinking
last
you
game.
were
This
too
is where
slightly happy,
baseball
man.
comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game,
Strike
you don't
two.
know anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and
See
win.
what happens here.
To 2-2 now. And
Popped
here's
up.
The ball hit in the air.
Second base.
Lowry
Good start.
ranging into
One
the
away.
outfield. One down. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better
Nationally
keep an eye
televised
on
game
Robinson, as this game
in
moves
Seattle.
along. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now.
They
He's
got
the
some
guy
hitters in the middle of that lineup.
these
Three,
pitchers
I'd say
have
2
to
through
hold
5 are
down
dangerous.
if they're going to even
So
try
here
to
we
be
go.
successful.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air.
And that's another out by the second
Lowry will
baseman.
put this
2
away
away.
for out number 2. Here comes the second
Look at
baseman,
this,
Robinson
Cano. 328 average with 37 homers, 107 RBIs. He's leading the league in homers. This is a matchup. Power versus power.
The 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are two of the best players in the league. You got a possible MVP candidate in the hitter and a possible Cy Young Award winner in the pitcher. What a matchup. He's not messing around.
Struck him out.
And we'll have to leave it
Oh,
there as
what
this
a
is strike
pitch.
3, and that will retire the side.
Look at that
1, 2,
pitch,
3 go
man.
the
That
Mariners.
was nasty.
We are still scoreless.
Knuckleball to finish him.
Nice.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Cruz, another
The
one with
Mariners
30
play in
plus
the hunt
homers.
for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
My
Out of
temperature's
play
still
off to the
39.9,
right. It's
listener.
1-1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why I
Well,
wasn't able to catch it
he's
right
going
there at the
down.
clubhouse.
Fouled off
corner.
again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Let's see here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled
Grounded
on the
to
ground
short.
to short. Simeon's
Nice,
there.
easy play.
And
Cruz
a
is
rather
gone.
easy first out. Now in the
Seager.
box, Kyle Seager.
28
His
homers.
average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Fastball in there for a called strike.
These guys all have high averages.
High in
And
the
a
air
lot
out
of
to center
homers.
field.
Hit deep to center, but center fielder is there.
Davis
2 down.
is there, 2 gone. Stepping
Danny
in,
Valencia.
Danny Valencia. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him.
Strike.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Strike
He
2.
just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot
the
down
dirt.
and see the
Nicely
fastball
blocked.
out of his hand.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back
Got him.
here. It's
Slider.
1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mariners are coming to the plate now. Dan Vogelback. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, these are the kind of matchups you don't see very often. Both guys have a great shot at being Rookie of the Year. Maybe this battle tells us who wins it.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Nice play by Southampton to get him out.
Here's Leonis Martin. And the average is down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
All these guys are dangerous, dude. Every single
big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 one more time.
And this guy's
again,
hanging in.
He sends it out of play.
Shit.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Got him.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
No message yet.
Fire, huh?
Yeah, if there's some messages, I will talk to them.
Okay, that was good.
Here's the first pitch
seems
to
to
him.
be in a roll. Oh, he just hit him.
And, ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in
You're
real
leaning
time.
too.
My first thought was
I
he
didn't mean
did
to do
on
that. He was
purpose.
just leaning too
These
far
pitchers
inside.
can
Look
paint
at him.
the black inside and out,
It's like he
make
took
the
it on
ball
purpose,
move
dude.
Up and down. So a
They
lot
can't
of
get
times
base
when you see
runners,
a
so
guy
they're
get
deciding
hit
to
in
just
that
lean
spot,
into a pitch.
There was some kind of message behind it.
Wow.
We'll see what that leads to the rest of this
Doesn't
game.
matter. I'll get this guy out and be the end of the
Stand
inning.
in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they
Hit the
bust him
center.
in with a fastball.
Easy play.
I don't know what he's thinking up there. But
and the
And we're out
center
of it.
fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
And we're up
Ready for
2-0
another chance?
against Seattle, so I got to keep that
one
lead.
for him here in this one. Now a
They're
bunt
bunting.
attempt here.
The third. Ploof.
But
Gets
the
him.
throw will be in time
Nice
at
play by
first,
the
so he's
third
denied
baseman.
the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Beautiful
He was
play by
planning
Ploof
that
there.
before
He
even
just
got in the
read it.
box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Here comes
Digging
Cano.
in to try it
Dangerous
again.
Robinson Cano leading the
Cano
league in
comes
homers.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Strike
In
one.
there for strike 1, 0-1.
There's guys like this I like to start
wind
off
up
quick
and
and
the
get
0-1.
an easy strike because they normally take that first pitch.
1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. Here's another 1-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed.
And Cano is
the
gone.
AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
And there's another strikeout as he gets Cano and Cruz back to back.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Digging in, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Dan Vogelbach will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swing and a miss for out
and
number
now Southampton's
2,
starting to get into a little roll here.
Of making contact with.
He's starting to find it again.
Stepping into the box, Leonis Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right
Mariners
there,
are looking like what is going on here.
On
Strike 2.
To advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs.
He's not wasting pitches now. He's just going after
do
hitters.
Something to get that runner moving.
Oh, that just missed. Umpire, where is that?
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
And Luis Southampton again.
Digging
Nice
in
job.
for his 2nd at-bat, Carlos Ruiz. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hit down the right field line.
Back out of play. Count holds it.
And what a play by the outfielder.
He brought it back.
What a play. Jim Joyce reaching over the stands to get that.
Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both the left-hander
Why
and the
would
righty that
Melvin
start
start
to loosen
warming up pitchers again? He's like he's got no faith in
Here's one that
Southampton.
misses
What the
high.
hell?
It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Leading the league
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a
he's
called
starting to
strike
piss
2.
me off. But that's the thing. We
1-2,
got to stay with
here it
Oakland for like
comes.
5 years, I think.
Shot
4 to 5
foul
seasons.
over towards the coaching box.
Before we can even become a free agent. The only thing I can redo is request a
On
trade.
its way is pitch
But at that
number
point, it's a
75.
crapshoot where he goes.
And another foul ball.
It could be a team worse than this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
He went. Come on up.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's
Got
about.
him.
A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gene Segura becomes out number 2 of this inning. A little late
I
on
thought
the
it went
fastball
over the
here.
plane,
This
like
is
he
bounced
swung,
foul
but-
just off to the left. Strike 1. Now some
Yes,
action
no.
out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
I don't think it hit
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe I'm wrong, though.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he
Plouffe
gets this
again.
one down.
Great play by Plouffe
right
at third.
there.
And that ends the
Play
inning.
at first, but he's called out and the
They're trying
side is
anything they
retired.
can to get on base against
Mariners are down
Southampton.
in
It ain't
order.
gonna happen.
They're still down. There's
Here
Robbie
comes Cano, another
He's hoping to
monster, the
avoid
monster
trick.
who leads the
Struck
league
out
in
in
home
each of
runs.
his first 2 plate appearances so far.
He's been shut down by
A
Southampton.
little late on this
Hit
one
the
as it's
left.
lifted the other
Left
way
fielder,
down the left
nice
field line.
running catch.
Davis moves over near the
One
line
away.
as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Here's the graphic,
So he's still got
Southampton
his
leading the
shutout
league in
working
shutouts.
here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out
He's
the
got
league
4.
leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Cruz
And
pops
that's
one up,
swung
but
on
that's
and
going to be
fouled
foul.
straight back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you.
Strike
This is
two.
the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Knuckleball.
And
Struck
he
him
struck
out.
him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Kyle Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Strike
In
2.
there, 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the score.
Grounded to short.
Hits this
Semien
one
with a
the
great
other
play.
way.
The throw to
Oh,
first. Will
look
he
at
get him?
Cruz.
He got
What
him.
a play.
Oakland's defense coming up big.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break.
Or was that
Back to
Plouffe who
Friday
made
Night
that play?
Baseball on
Plouffe
MLB
was
Network.
shifted over in the
And
shortstop spot. Wow, Plouffe has been amazing playing that third base spot.
digging
Great
in
play.
once again. Dan
8th
Valencia.
inning.
He leads off there half of the 8th, and they've been
He's
unable
only
to
at
get
89
that
pitches.
starter out of the game to this point.
That's nice.
He's
Dude.
settled
80,
in
90
early
pitches
on the
going
mound.
into the 8th. That's a good
The
number
lead his
for him.
guys gave him to take some of the
Gives him
pressure
the
off
chance to
He's
finish
taken
it.
that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And this is
If he
fouled
can go
back
into
and
the
out of
9th
play.
inning, no more than 105 pitches, he's in great shape.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And
Well,
he
there's
struck
strike
out
3. He
again.
got his
That's
first
the
batter
third
pretty
time
easy.
he's gone down on strikes in this one. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
And that's
So
fouled
that one out
off.
of play for strike 1.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
The discipline has just been completely absent. from
And he
this
got him on a
offense.
pitch on the dirt.
Seems like they're
Throw to
always
first to
finding
complete
themselves
the out.
behind the count. And
Two,
the
the
big
2
reason
out.
Why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Leonis
Here's
Martin.
Leonis Martin. First 2 men in the inning have
Up to
both
hit.
gone down via the punch out, so we'll see
We
if
start
he can
him with
fare any
strike 1.
better. In there, strike 1.
That just
Outside
missed.
for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Beautiful
And that
change up.
changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hit out
Goes
to
the
left
other way
field.
with it as this is in the air down the line in
It
left.
looks like a playable play.
And
Yes,
8
he's going to be at
innings have
100
come and
pitches
gone
to
now as
start
the
the
inning
9th.
is over. He's through 8 with the
He's in
shutout
very good
intact.
shape.
We've played 8 full.
A one-hitter
in the
through
A's
8.
2. Back now in the beautiful Pacific
Look at the
Northwest
beautiful
as we're
Seattle
set for what's
skyline.
left of
But
this
that's
one
saying,
from Safeco Field.
It's only a 1 hit because he
Ready
leans
for another
into
shot
your
now.
glove.
Carlos Ruiz.
Yep,
He'll be
pretty
the one to get
much.
us going here in the bottom of
No, he got a
number
bunt
9.
hit. They got a bunt hit.
In there,
Oh,
and
look.
it's 0-1.
Ooh.
It's still better now. It was bunt hit.
And this
102
catches the
pitches.
zone as
Let's see.
well. It's 0-2 now.
Southampton's known
Guys,
to
I've been
crank it up
really
in the
impressed
9th
with
and
him
try to
tonight.
throw
I
one
mean,
really
he's
hard.
carving these guys
Oh,
up with
98.
all of his pitches.
In the 9th
Good
inning, he's
pitch,
throwing
but no offer
98.
from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung
98
on and
again.
missed.
Got him.
Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's cranking up the heat right now.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out,
Looks like
nobody
Southampton
on.
just wants to crank up straight heat now.
Fastball
Grounded to
hit
short.
on the ground is short.
2 out.
Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down,
Down to their final out.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching.
Whoa, what was that, umpire?
The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing
And that's hit
a
the left
fly
field.
ball. And this should do
No,
it.
it bounced
And
in
that's in
front
there,
of him.
base
He
hit.
let up on the
Matt, that was a
ball.
huge at bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the
What
ninth.
was
and
that?
it brings
Melvin
the
better not pull
tying
me.
run to the plate.
Okay, he's not. It's Cano.
Striding
Okay.
in once again, Robinson Cano. 0 for 3 with a couple of
Ball one.
strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Up and in there with the
Southampton needs
first
to
pitch
calm down
fastball. It's ball 1.
Ball
and
2.
he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like
Ball
this.
3. What
This
the
is
hell?
when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start
Strike.
mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Strike 2. 3 and
Fouled
2.
straight back.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see
Walked
what
him.
happens.
Oh,
There are a lot
boy.
of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat.
And Melvin's
that time
making
as
the
he lays
move.
off for ball 4. And
Not
as a
gonna
result,
finish it.
that'll move
Dang
him
it.
into scoring position now with 2 away.
Only 1. That's all that
Ryan
matters.
Madsen takes over on the mound.
But I don't think I
now as
won
he'll
the
try
game.
to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a
Oh, I did
save.
win the game.
This
Okay,
evening's
got the
game
save.
finishes
Okay, good.
2-0 the
2-0
final
final.
score.
Okay, I can
Pick
live
up
with that.
win number 60 this year. Luis Hampton gets to double digits with his 10th win
10th
of the
victory
year
of the
as he
season.
struck out 13 in this one. So that just about
Nice.
Luis, Southampton.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his
And of
recent
course, the
spree of
pitching
strikeouts.
coach is going to come and tell me, I love the way you've been playing lately.
He's on a torrid
Yeah,
pace.
he's a
They'll
kiss
see if
ass.
he can keep it up.
Yeah. And now we play the Houston Astros. This is the team I almost got a no-hitter against in the ninth, and they broke it up. Let's see the why does it say F1 races?
Because that's what you was on last time.
Every major stat.
when
Let me
you was
fix
on
that.
film.
Let me fix that. Hold on before we
Friday
start.
Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the American League's Houston
They shouldn't
Astros
say that.
and the Oakland A's. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Luis Hampton will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll get us started in this one under
Give me a
the
second,
lights.
guys. I'm trying to fix the title on this. There's going to be a slight little pause here before I make this first pitch. Let me do it on the computer. It's easier if I do it there. Wait there for a minute. Let me see here. What the hell's going on? Come on, sign in. Yes, with that. Okay. My activities. My beam. The reader's 10. Okay, now how do I change the title? That's the question. Manage channel. That's not it. My beam. The reader's 10. Okay, now how do I change the title? That's the question. Manage channel. That's not it. Beam. Take myself off from people hearing what I'm saying. Manage channel. That's not it. There we go. Take myself off from people hearing what I'm saying. Manage channel. That's not it. There we go. Take myself off from people hearing what I'm saying. I think that should fix the problem. Let me bring this back up while I get rid of this. Hey, Worthy, I think that should fix the problem. Let me know if it does or not.
Yeah, it has. You're now streaming MLB The Show.
Okay, good. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. We're facing Houston. I think it's Aoki leading it off.
Swing and a hot shot
right to third. One pitch, one out.
This will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way.
Another dangerous guy, Correa. This guy has got a huge upside. He's very young.
Third on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do
I'm going to
any
work on my
running in this
pitch
one.
location.
And Harold is Oakland Ball Club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And you can
struck him out,
but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose
Altuve, another great player, dude.
Splits here. He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
I missed that one.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue.
It's so
to
hard to hit that little line coming back, dude.
Is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Wow.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike.
He stole second base, but I really don't care.
As he steals the bag easily.
I'm about to get this guy out and end it.
0-2, here it comes. Got him
Bye-bye.
swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Here's Carlos Beltran as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Beltran, veteran player who's very good as well. Aging, but he's still very good.
Look out, a fastball.
He's like 36 or 37
now.
A bit. Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get
The
back
Munch
there and go,
was
hey,
done
that could
tight,
end my career. That ball's a little too
a little
close to my
bit.
head.
Agent, but still the best central
And here's
defender
a
in the
ball
world.
hit in the air.
I do have a question
And
about
they
Terry.
can't
Why
run
the
it
hell did
down.
they take him out in the 20th minute?
The 1-2 pitch.
He wasn't
Now the
actually scheduled
fastball
to
is right by
start
him as he
today,
swings and
but
misses for the
he
first out of the inning.
the manager and said, look, start me, take me out in a 26 minute. His number is 26, so obviously
nobody on.
thing there.
That's nice.
Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah. And Sunderland actually agreed to do it. Sunderland had the ball in the 26th minute and they just knocked out.
And the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In now, Josh Reddick. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Southampton seems to be sharp this game. He's actually putting the ball where he wants to put it.
Inning number 2. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and...
Got him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
That was a nice pitch.
Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside.
Got him.
He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yulieski Gurriel goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Alex Bregman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Into the windup and the pitch. Nori Aoki stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
That was a nice quick inning.
This half. We'll head now to the home half.
Quick innings are the best innings.
Yes, they are.
shortstop, Carlos.
Start him with a knuckleball. Strike 1.
This is hit down the right field line,
As
but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this is been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a bunt attempt here.
What a play by Southampton! Oh, baby! He snapped that throw off.
Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Gattis
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got him.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1. Striding in once again.
And it looks like Oakland just got 2 runs for
Southampton. Things out as we begin the 5th.
When you get 2 runs for Southampton, it's pretty much over.
And the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Especially when he's throwing like this.
1-1 now to Beltran. Takes a knee-high fastball.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody
bye Beltran.
Up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Carlos Beltran is retired to kick off the inning. George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
chop foul over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He's just
what a pitch!
Right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over.
He's got 13 strikeouts, and we're in the middle of the 5th.
They're down 2-0.
My God.
Wow.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both the left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
There's a fly ball to right, pretty deep. And that's over his head. Wow. Right fielder didn't make that play. He should have made that.
And he'll pull
wow.
into second with one away.
Man, I don't know about you, man. I love offense. And,
yep.
and 6th inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little
now we just got to get out of this inning.
Nori Aoki is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
I thought the right fielder should have had
the coaching box at 3rd.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
From the belt, the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So we got him looking there. Nori Aoki sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Swing and he pops him up.
First baseman's looking. Does he get it? Nope, foul ball.
And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
He got him.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Houston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Strike.
In there, 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He'll try again, 1-2. And
there's another one.
Strikeout number 17.
He's up to
in the
17 strikeouts.
Him up. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Evan Gattis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about.
And there's a hit by Gattis. He hung this knuckleball.
Like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that.
And bye-bye Beltran.
Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Carlos Beltran is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. George Springer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. On the ground to third. There's Plouffe.
There's the throw to second.
And that ends the inning. Astros leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point.
Oh, that's out.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts.
20 strikeouts.
As he's just been flat unhittable. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Alex Bregman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Off the plate,
ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
On the first, end of the 8th.
And he'll step on the bag himself.
He's at 98 pitches going into the 9th.
1, 2, 3, go. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. He
struck him out.
The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate.
21.
Get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And
bye-bye Correa, 22.
Nobody can touch him in this one.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Bye-bye. Game over.
Houston, good night.
I like that. Brush him back, make him fall, and then strike him out.
9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The A's seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Luis Hampton hangs win number 11 on his line and broke the single-game strikeout record with 23 punch-outs.
Broke the single-game strikeout record in a game,
Harold
dude.
Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
23 fucking strikeouts. There's only 27 batters in a game, dude. He struck out 23.
So now,
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
He's got 200 strikeouts in a season. Wow. Let's look at the awards race and see how those are going. Cano's got the Cano and Cruz, both Seattle players, 1 and 2 for the MVP. Cy Young Award and the rookie Southampton is leading in that award. And I'll be honest, it's not even close. Look at Verlander's number, who's second. He's 13 and 5 with 262 and a 181 strikeouts. Southampton's 11 and 0 with a .25 ERA and 204 strikeouts. Let's see. Hold on. Batting titles: Cano. Reliever of the year goes to, looks like Tampa Bay's Cologne's in the league. Rookie of the year, Southampton as well. So right now, the way it's looking, Southampton can win the Rookie of the Year and the Cy Young. That's never been done before.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season.
Yeah, we're already in September. Shit, this season's almost over, dude.
yeah. Long ass season. Do you think you'll make playoffs as a wild card, or
nope? We're out. Gone? We're out.
No.
Just finished a shitty season.
It's more than a century old, but still one of the best.
This is one of the most famous parks ever in baseball. This has so much history. Fenway Park.
Today, the third and final game in this
the left field wall is called the Green Monster because of how high it is.
And the
as you can see.
Red Sox. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Chris Sale gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Boston's up there in the AL East. They're probably in first or second in the AL East. So I want to shut them down.
When you get to that 200 barrier, that's
popped
when
up.
guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not
and the catcher gets it, one away.
The doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now. So
Pedroia, 309 with 22 homers. Wow.
Second baseman
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last
second
time
baseman.
out, and in fact,
Easy.
they've won just
2 away.
twice in their last 8 tries.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for.
Mookie Betts, 22 homers. All these guys like 20 homers plus, dude.
And when he throws, and you know you're struggling, you gotta win that game for him.
Mookie Betts is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Knuckleball. Hit the second. Easy play. In the dirt, but nice play by the first baseman. 1-2-3 inning.
Side is retired.
Nice and easy.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still
Hanley at Boston.
Hanley Ramirez.
Looks like Oakland scored again. Yep, we scored one run.
Contest.
Hanley Ramirez has got 28 runs.
Ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez.
Shit, it's hard to snap. Like the fucking mound is different. The angles and the pitches are different.
It could be fireworks.
Popped up.
This is the kind of count he makes his
Catcher.
money in.
Fegley has
He's
a
got
play,
it. One away.
and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Jackie
Here's
Bradley,
Jackie
Jr.
Bradley
got
now.
50.
It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2.
Got him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made.
Got him.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down.
The beautiful monuments in Boston. Some of the Boston greats.
The stadium as we continue our coverage of major. Here's the
Sandoval.
Sandoval. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Biting me.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
2 away.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one,
third,
way out front on the
easy
second.
play.
On to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0-1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ball around pretty well.
The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Dustin Pedroia. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1.
Strike 1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Strike 2.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a soft liner, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The second for 1, on to first, a double play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand.
I gave up a hit, but that's about it.
First by Rosales gets him. 1 gone. Striding in once again.
Pitch count's really low, dude.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Healy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Make it. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fouled back.
Villar.
The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far.
Or they hear a little feedback through the feed.
Guy to maybe get them a chance
I don't know if that's your noise on your TV or but something's coming through.
By swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Did you
Here's the
that
second baseman now, Dustin
Yep.
Pedroia.
Better now, yeah, whatever it was.
2 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis ranging back, and it's off the green monster.
Damn it.
Pedroia is going to have himself extra bases.
He hit that pretty well. Thank you, Green Monster, for saving a home run.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a
How
big
close is that
hit
to a homer?
keep that streak alive.
Oof.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Any other park
Let's
that's
take a
gone,
look
dude.
at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Oh, yeah.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Hanley Ramirez.
99.
Now he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no run. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, 5 more.
And another foul ball.
Yeah.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Xander Bogaerts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. To third, backhanded, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
You know what's messed up? We're going in the 9th inning.
The left-handed
How
hitting
often have you
Benintendi
seen him
stands
with that
in.
much green in his
He's
bar
0 for 2 with a
in the
strikeout
9th
in this
inning?
one.
Andrew.
Never.
A fastball here as he'll take a look
Dude,
at
this
ball
is a
1.
joke. I'm going to
1-0.
finish this
You know,
probably
he's
under
throwing the
100
ball
pitches.
so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been
That'd
getting
be
most of the
good.
calls
Was that
around the
Russell?
plate.
Well, for me it
Fastball, and that
is.
thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Push left
Swinging a
over
ball
and
hit on
go
the
right.
ground, and he set down.
A guy
1
finished the
away.
game with like 70 pitches once.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher,
Just
Blake
everyone would
Swihart.
swing at the
He's
first
0
pitch
for
pretty
2
much.
thus far in this one. And Dan, that's a pretty good
And it was
example
ground
of why
out or
he's
fly
such a
out
great
or-
pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Wow, really?
And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm.
Okay, whatever.
Digging in
We'll
and
just
looking
get
for
this guy.
more, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at
Game
bat
over.
with another big hit right here.
One
Davis
pitch.
is there.
Bye-bye.
Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Or 95
we knew
pitch.
he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this
That's
thing
the
rolling
line.
and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
5-0 the final score today. Luis Hampton earns his 12th victory in the ball game, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Chris Sale is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
This is a matchup. Number 1 versus number 2 in the Cy Young race. Verlander versus Southampton. Look at the Mariners, dude. Fucking dominating. Holy shit. Damn close.
Tuesday night baseball,
and it's pouring in Detroit.
In downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Justin Verlander is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's almost at that 200 strikeout plateau. I mean, that is really big stuff, and we may see him reach that milestone today. So that really is what I'm focusing on in this game.
Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you know, we get to see a great pure hitter, Victor Martinez. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Weekly hit towards first. Canna fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in. J.D. Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Fouled back. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. In tight with the slider, 2-2. hit back toward the mound. And that's a base
Wow, my
hit,
pitcher
so the
almost had
on
that.
to open up the inning.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality of who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
In there, 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time.
Jesus
see if he chases
Christ.
it again. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And Martinez swings and misses on a good pitch as he's retired for the first out.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor Plouffe. The Twins thought for sure this guy was going to be their long-range answer at shortstop. But he's such a versatile athlete that we see him in the outfield. We saw him at third. He's played in the middle infield. He plays all over the diamond because he's that type of versatile player.
And this is fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nick Castellanos becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Tigers lead. Striding into the
Oakland got a
box,
run.
James McCann. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this is fouled at the plate. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Jones. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Diaz is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder,
fouls off a ton
but this
of
will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one digging in to try it again. Victor Martinez. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
The third baseman, number 9.
Nick Castellanos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hampton has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the
weather.
at-bat.
48 degrees and raining.
Well, it's really raining hard here tonight. I tell you what, it is really going to have an impact on this game too. I'm curious how it's going to affect the pitching more than anything else.
Cold game.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tried to hold up.
He
there.
went.
Field down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
I know, but they didn't call it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, James McCann. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been
anyway, so it doesn't matter, but still annoying as shit.
About that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
When you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both the left-hander.
Oh, come on, man. It was on purpose. I did that to fucking get him off my plate. He's on my fucking plate.
At a ball of 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Don't get people warming up.
You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled. That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 with a couple of
guy hit that guy in the back
for him so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off.
Just makes him think about leaning into the plate.
Runners on first
because they'll
with
know
1
I'll come
down.
inside.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ian Kinsler goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Justin Upton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through.
Oh, what a play by Southampton.
Really nice job.
But he throws it away. Oh,
and
Southampton.
Pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin.
What a play.
Miguel Cabrera
Just
is
threw it
in
away
for
like
the
a
third
jackass.
time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
3-2 now.
Come on,
The guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Tigers
I think they paid them off.
stepping in and ready for another shot. J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Victor Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And
Whoa.
this will get down for Victor. Should be
What are
extra
you
bases.
doing, left fielder?
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together and maybe get things going.
Third baseman, number 9.
Nick Castellanos stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And through 6 in the third, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 in the third, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing. Hey, that's a base hit right there. They got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, man, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard.
No, the
even
umpire
though
doesn't want to
that
give
would
me
be
close
the best
pitch.
result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here it is on 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
James McCann is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 1-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair.
And that's a Cy
Still
Young
down
Award
3-0.
right there.
That's a what?
Cy Young Award winner. That's the award winner for best pitcher. When you pitch like that and get out of that jam,
Striding in, Jacoby Jones.
and then they come and
do
score a
what he
couple.
can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That was the equivalent of a goalie
He's ready. Here's the
in
1-0.
soccer making a penalty
That's
save
2-0.
in the 90th minute. What I just
The
did
pitch.
there.
Oh, you mean that's what I do
3-0
on a regular
now.
basis?
Well,
Yeah,
knowing the
pretty
threat
much.
this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be
Oh,
a
come
center
on,
pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Canna is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their
double
break
play
and stuff start to flatten out, but that's
out of the inning.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. The first baseman Miguel
They're going to try to
Cabrera
let me
stands
finish it.
in.
Wow.
And what's gone wrong for
That's
this
some faith
lineup
management,
today?
huh?
They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen
Well,
a lot
you
of
can't
fight
keep
in these
him
at
up
bats.
already.
Now, of course, plenty of credit
Dude,
goes
yeah,
to
the
that
problem-
pitching,
he's got two
but
guys
the effort
warming
on
up.
the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off
One away.
instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Soft liner
To
the
first
right
again.
side, and he'll
2
take
away.
it to the bag himself for the out.
Nice.
Can he finish this?
Digging in and looking for more.
130
Victor
pitches in.
Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out
Okay,
here in
we're
the
starting
ninth.
to trust me a little more. I'm
And a
starting to like
fastball's
this.
in there for strike 1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
I gotta say,
And it's
Swing
ended.
and a miss.
Martinez
He
is
struck
struck
him
out
and
to end
that'll
it.
do it here as the ball game is over.
yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning. and he just kept this thing
132
rolling and rolling and
pitches
rolling
to finish
They
it.
couldn't get anything
Wow.
going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Luis Hampton picks up his team-leading 13th win. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.
He got 16 strikeouts too. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
How many places have I seen? They all been torn apart. How many faces?
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Damn. Give me a minute. I gotta run to the restroom here.
That's not much different.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome back.
Damn, dude. Again in Seattle? Really?
Yep.
Look at Seattle, 5th in average, 3rd in home runs in the league, 2nd in RBIs, 3rd in stolen bases. Jesus Christ. Their offensive numbers are ridiculous.
Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series.
At least we're home.
Between the Seattle Mariners. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match
Yeah,
up
it could be
against
worse.
as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen.
Mm-hmm.
Gene Segura standing
Segura,
in.
huh?
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
300.
Gene Segura.
14 homers, great. That's a hell of a leadoff, man.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, you know what I find interesting about this team and watching this game today? They are really playing strong baseball. They're playing good down the stretch. And that, to me, is all about that front office and the manager. They haven't quit. They've got plans in the future. And this looks like a club you look at, you say, look out for them next year. May not get there this year, but next year they will.
I thought that was strike 3.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And then that's a pretty good example. Oh, look at Blue.
What a play, Blue.
How about that?
Cano's got 41 homers.
Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Digging
This
in,
guy's got
Nelson
42
Cruz.
homers.
It's
Wow.
been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Canna is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Standing in, Dan Vogelbach, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, these are the kind of matchups you don't see very often. Both guys have a great shot at being Rookie of the Year. Maybe this battle tells us who wins it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dan Vogelbach goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Settling in now, Leonis Martin. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets
nice,
aboard.
easy out the third.
Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Throw on to first. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Guillermo Heredia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. De Aza is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tuffy Gozowicz. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
This is just great pitching. They started off with a slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's
I'm going
to
to finish
foul
off
ball.
the season, which is like 2 more, I think.
Got him swinging as he
including
runs
this
the
one.
fastball
That's
by him
2.
to
Probably
end
got
the
one more
inning.
start. Is what I'm figuring.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kyle Seager is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
This is foul right side.
Gotta be dangerous. This guy, he can hit arms.
Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first down. Striding in once again, Dan Vogelbach comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line.
Got a hit. Wow.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside.
He just took it and hit it where no one was.
Here's Leonis Martin as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Ben Gamel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop!
Nice play.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Tuffy Gozowicz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Robinson Cano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit on the ground, but foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Dan Vogelback. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Leonis Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davis moving in.
Wow, really?
But he's not going to get to it in time. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the 2nd hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game.
Too.
Maybe they can put something together, maybe get things going.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
After sitting, I'm going to take the dog out too. She's barking at my wife.
That'll run things full. 3-2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he's got another one.
All right, I'll be right back.
13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over.
Pausing it. There we go. I'm back. So we're in the 9th inning, right? Okay. Let's finish this.
Ready for another chance?
That's
Tuffy
5, you know.
Gozovic.
94
2 on
pitches,
the
dude.
thus far.
So I
All you gotta
have.
do, mate,
And
is
this
just
is
stop
fouled
down from
back
hit.
and out of
Getting
play.
any hit
It looks like
runs or any
fatigue's not
hits,
going to be a
you're
factor
done.
for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game
Oh,
right now,
there's
Matt.
one out. Pop
And
out
here's
the
the ball hit
first.
in
He
the
should
air.
get this. He does.
Canna is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Shortstop.
Gene Segura comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Fans are pumped
1-0
up.
pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And with one out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
On to the
Drilled
short.
on the ground to short.
2 out.
Go on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
He's not messing around.
Game over. Strikeout.
Good night.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Luis Hampton picks up his team best 14th win in this one as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Hisashi Iwakuma takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned
2 hits
run.
all game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Alright, things are starting to come down. But I can't add points to them until they actually come down, so. You're gonna add 1 to that. They're still at 99. I can't really do shit with them. Did I add them? No, I didn't. Shit. I didn't hit X. You know what? I should add a little bit to this. Two, 3, 4, 5. This is probably my last start of the season right here against Texas. Because October goes like October 2nd, and that's it. And we're like the end of September, so I won't get another start.
Fair enough.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the penultimate game of the year between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Yu Darvish gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Leading off for the Rangers.
At the plate, Elvis Andrews. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, you know what I find interesting about this team and watching this game today? They are really playing strong baseball. They're playing good down the stretch. And that, to me, is all about that front office and the manager. They haven't quit. They've got plans in the future. And this looks like a club that you look at and you say, look out for them next year. May not get there this year, but next year they will.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Fouled straight back.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Fastball in there for a called strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, I mean, excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate because it can lull you to sleep as a defender because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Shin-Soo Choo becomes out number 2 this inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, James Loney, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Robinson Chirinos becomes out number 2 this inning. Jared Hoying is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire
Is
the
it? Oh,
side.
boy.
Rangers set down in order.
Yeah.
We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Maybe 20 degrees again.
Jesus Christ. It's early for you guys.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, they're still in
First offering on its way.
mid to late spring.
And there's
so
one well
so
above
this
the
heat
zone for a
is
ball.
very
Still all
unusual.
zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ball game.
As soon as you say that, announcer. Thanks.
The Rangers are in the hit column.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit.
They're searching for hit number 1 in the ball game. Base hit.
Hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And this is fouled straight back. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch. I love the way he let that ball travel deep and still drove it to
Good
the
pitch
opposite
too.
field.
He hit it.
He wouldn't have hit that changeup if he didn't do all those things.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
And we work our way out of it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in once again, Devin Bernal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Candy, get out of there.
Top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Davis is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Settling in now, James Loney comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. 1-2 pitch to Loney. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a good swing here by Loney, but he hooked it a bit too much as this is going to get back up into the crowd. Foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Robinson Chirinos is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt has a play.
Looking
and
good.
That ends the inning.
They haven't scored for us yet, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Hoying. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Pro gets the speedy Andrus at first, and the bunt attempt is snuffed out. It is Curtis Granderson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a fastball just a bit high. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Way in front of a great slider that time. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup.
I'm not taking you out again, Doug. You just went out.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Oakland scored.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Bernard.
Nice.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
That.
Again, a 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again, 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
Chad Pinder is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop.
What the hell happened? Why did they take the shortstop out?
Into the windup and the pitch. James Loney is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Weird.
Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out.
18
strikeouts for him now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 18 homers, and 60 runs batted in. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Digging in once again, Jared Hoying been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now. But, you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Elvis Andrus is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Hit down the line at first.
Game over.
Cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Luis Hampton earns win number 15, tops on the
20 strikeouts. Holy shit, mate.
Hmm?
You got 20 strikeouts in that game.
Yep.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
So, yep, that ended it. Athletics finished 74 and 88. Wasn't good enough to make the postseason. The regular season come to end. So, Louis Southampton finishes half a season 15-0 with a 0.19 ERA and 263 strikeouts on 143 innings. Jesus Christ. If we were to look at that, let me see if I can pull this up. We didn't end up last. We ended up next to last. And it looks like, let's double check. We led the league in strikeouts, shutouts. Pretty much, Yeah. Hall of Fame inductees Ichiro and Carlos Beltran make the Hall of Fame. Now let's see my contract offers. I don't have any yet. They gotta renew my contract, and I'm curious to see what they do.
Despite logging more wins than losses, this team missed the playoffs and thus can't really feel it had a winning campaign. A manager gives a quick wrap-up as another season campaign comes to an end. An early winter check-in.
My agent.
New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. A grievance previously issued is readdressed.
They're offering me a 1-year contract for 1.1 mil. Wow. Hell no. I'm an ace. I need to be about I need about 2 mil a year, at least. Well, what's more realistic? I'll give you 1.5. What, 1.3? Cancel. No, I'm not playing. Well, you're gonna give me 1.3. Did I sign it?
Yeah, you signed that one too.
Oh well, fine enough. Alright, well that begins the spring training, so I'm gonna stop it here. We're gonna end it there. You know. You can see all the newspaper headlines. Let me check my training real quick, see how that looks. Everything looks good. See, nothing went down, so I couldn't change it.
No.
Interesting, okay. Wait a minute, what's that I have here? I have an email. A 1-1, okay. That's the rules. Okay, well. That is it. Let me shut this off. And we'll do another episode tomorrow when I'm half awake.
If you become half awake.
Shut this down. Stop stream.